Hey seniors, how you doing? Today is Thursday, March the 31st. It's the last day of March. It is the last day that we're going to be looking at specifically at the characterization of Winston in the opening passage of 1984. So let's take a look at what we have today. Under today's assignment, you'll see the learning check 331. And we do hope that by now you have read the entire passage. You have a really good solid handle on what it is. And if you look at this, we'll just scroll down to the question itself. In the beginning of the text, George Orwell uses direct characterization to describe Winston Smith. At the end of the passage, we see Winston writing in his diary. What does this scene reveal about his character? So, what do we know about Winston based on that last scene? So, if you take the last 3-4 paragraphs, we are going to specifically look at them and see if we can get some clues about what we know about Winston. Now, man, we talked about direct characterization and indirect. Direct is where the author says he's this age, he's wearing this, he talks like this, whatever. This is where we take those clues, how they act with the other characters, how they act in their what they're doing, what their emotional state is, and then try to make some guesses about that character and what we can guess about that character. The pre-writing part up here at the top is just to help you organize your thought. This is not part of the graded assignment, but we do hope that this helps you kind of organize your ideas. So based on that passage, what kinds of character traits do we see? And these are going to be things like his emotional state or what he's thinking or feeling, some of those things. We want to pull two examples from the text that show that. Now, one of these must be from that diary scene. Now, if you want to compare it to something else that happened earlier, that would be fine. Or if you want to use two examples from the diary scene, either one of that is fine. But at least one of the examples has to come from that diary scene. And then just what is this? How does this reveal, right? What do we see here? What do we understand? How did it do that? And then you will do the constructive response here. Now, again, you will use the TPAC model. This is a full-blown constructed response. We do want a clear, specific answer. It'll be something like, George is happy. In this passage, we can see that George is really sad, or we can see that he is excited, or he's conflicted, confused, or whatever, right? You pick that character trait. Pull two examples from the text. In this scene, as he's writing in the diary, he does blank, okay? Compare that to this other part, or he also in this scene does this. Clearly, then, these show that he is whatever trait because, and that explanation, right? That's the analysis piece, and that is probably probably the most important part of this constructive response, because it wouldn't be that difficult to get an example, but you have to show how that proves your point. Okay, so you will use the full-blown constructive response in this. We will see two examples from the text. One of them must be from that scene of him writing in the diary. The other can be, or it can be something else in the text if you think that would also help you build your case. And again, if you look at the passage itself, we're looking at paragraphs 18, 19, 20, 21. So it's going to be the last four paragraphs where he's writing in his diary. Okay. So as we go through this, and this is the only thing we are working on today, this is the one big assignment today. If you have questions, please make sure you're reaching out to Ms. McGuire so we can help you. Good luck, everybody.